Before I start this video, there are a few things I need to clear up first. One, there are a ton of shitty YouTubers out there. So I'm just gonna only focus on the top 10 worst that everyone watches. Second of all, you may find this list strangely similar to that of Martin Hughes. But you know what? He's right. The people he mentioned are pretty fucking terrible, and therefore some of these people are going to be on my list. And lastly, I'm not putting Fred on this list because let's just face it, nobody gives a shit about him anymore. And without further ado, here's my list of the top 10 worst YouTubers that everyone watches.
Number 10! Here's the formula of every single epic mealtime video. Open in on Harvey holding a bottle of Jack Daniels acting intimidating or retarded. You be the judge. Show footage of them preparing the meal accompanied by at least 3 jokes about bacon. Censor swear words with crow calls and always use music from the Video Copilot Pro Scores package. Once the initial charm wears off, epic mealtime is just repetitive and boring. It's just a bunch of drunken bros eating grotesque amounts of food. That's it. Number 9! I could go on about how unoriginal, random, and boring Onision is, but all of this is summed up in just one video.
I'm a banana, I'm a banana, I'm a banana. Look at me, man! Yeah. I'm a banana, I'm a banana, I'm a banana.
Number 8!
Tissues have souls!
Hey, but Phil, I thought you said that you respected Copper Cab. I did. I said that I respect him for making money off trolls. But does that make his videos good? No. Copper Cab is dumb. And annoying. All Copper Cab ever does is just yell about himself and hating on the haters. There really is no redeeming quality about him. His videos have, dare I say it, no soul.
I have a soul.
Number 7! Justine Bieber. That's it, I don't have to explain anything else. Number 6! First of all, I want to make something clear. Having more than one channel is okay. Hell, I have 2 of them myself. Justine, however, has 5 channels, and she still has nothing interesting to watch. She is the archetype of a YouTube whore. Her life is completely consumed by it. Seriously, I do not want to watch a video of you shopping at IKEA. That sort of shit does not belong on YouTube. Some people may like her because she's admittedly attractive and somewhat quirky, but don't be swayed by this. She's full of herself. Wonder why I say this? Well, she calls her haters jealous. We're not jealous. We just hate the fact that she makes thousands of dollars just for making videos that are bereft of any entertainment quality whatsoever. Number 5! Well, the Annoying Orange certainly deserves its name. It's really annoying. And not funny. And stupid. And dumb. His videos are vapid, repetitive, and unbearable. There is a right way to do annoying, and there is a wrong way to do annoying. Guess which one the Annoying Orange is? This is where cleverness goes to die. And it just boggles my mind on why people would want to watch this crap. Then again, I wonder why people watch the 10 people on this list. It's just not funny, period. Number 4! Number 4 is actually a tie. 2 channels done by the same person. Shay Carl is the Dane Cook of the YouTube community. He's always running around, flailing his arms around and not being funny whatsoever. His brand of humor is always in your face. There's no subtlety to his videos whatsoever and there's nothing memorable about it. His Man Up segments rank among the worst videos I've ever seen on YouTube. And he always has to trick people into watching his videos using fake thumbnails and misleading titles. And his other channel, Shaytards. My god, it's boring. I'm serious. I was watching one video and 3 minutes into it, I was done. They're essentially really long home movies of his family that he uploads every single goddamn day. Another thing that bugs me is the name Shaytards. Are you implying that your wife and children are retarded? Number 3! Shane Dawson just plain sucks. His core fan base is the MTV crowd, and let's just face it, they'll laugh at just about anything. And this statement is true. Shane Dawson is now a millionaire because of these people, and that is just depressing. Shane himself and the characters he portrays are just boring and one-dimensional. He tries too hard to be offensive, and you can see his jokes coming from a mile away. For example, if he's talking about Miley Cyrus, you'll instantly know that he's talking about her sluttiness. And yes, he's also a giant attention whore. He has 3 channels and all of his videos include misleading titles and fake thumbnails. Number 2! They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. In the case of Chris Boers, he's essentially James Rolfe minus everything that made James Rolfe awesome. A lot of people thrash the Irate Gamer for essentially copying and pasting the angry video game nerd, and I could forgive that if he just wasn't so boring. He just has no charm, and sometimes in his reviews he doesn't even know what he's talking about. The only good thing about the Irate Gamer is that he will never ever reach the success or adoration of fans like the angry video game nerd. But he's still a YouTube partner, and a rather terrible one at that. Number 1!
There's this guy out there on YouTube named Phil Mason, and he makes videos and oh my god, they're horrible. And then he has this vlog channel, and he's always talking about stupid shit, and he's obviously a blatant ripoff of The Amazing Atheist. I'm just kidding, I think I do alright.
Number 1!
What's happening, guys?
Yes. My pick for the number 1 worst YouTuber that everyone watches is Ray William Johnson. And here's why. When choosing number 1, it came down between the Irate Gamer and Ray William Johnson. And the deciding factor was that even though the Irate Gamer was an angry video game nerd ripoff, at least he put some effort into being an angry video game nerd ripoff. All that Ray William Johnson does is just take some web videos, add some commentary and sound effects, and bam, he's done. His jokes are so mind-numbingly terrible that even a 5th grader can do better than him. And the web videos he chooses are usually just people getting hurt and kicked in the nuts or other stupid shit like that. Ray William Johnson is a hack, plain and simple. He does what Websuit and Tosh.0 does even better, and I don't even like those shows that much. And what does he get for being a hack? The number 2 most subscribed channel of all time. Somewhere, Cody Weber is crying. There may be a lot worse YouTubers out there, but he just leaves the worst taste in my mouth. But in the end, it's not his editing skills or his sense of humor, but the fact that Ray William Johnson has done so little and has achieved so much is the reason why he's the number 1 worst YouTuber that everyone watches.